Hello, my property champs. I've just received two very interesting reports that I thought you must see. This is really shocking. The first report is a table that shows new non-landed homes that is means new launch, and they show the price growth from 2015 to 2023 and by the different sizes. So the first bar is from 4 to 600 square feet, which are usually your one bed or one plus study. And can you see that in 2015, you just need 699,000 to buy a unit. But today, you need 1.32 million. And for a 6 to 800 square feet, usually this is our two bed or two plus study. Last time, you need 939,000, but today you will need at least a 1.7 million. And for the 1,200 square feet and above, it grew 100% in general. All these prices are based on the average prices in Singapore. So different areas will have different price growth. Do you know what this chart is saying? It means if you don't buy anything 8 years ago, today you will need to pay at least 90% higher than what you have paid for. What will happen to the price 8 years later? Why price in Singapore hardly go down? This is because of the land bid that is set by our government and the willing bidder who is willing to pay. Just see the recent failed land bid in Marina Gardens Crescent. URA said, hey, your bid was too low. I'm not going to sell to you. Remember that 5 years ago, I kept telling you guys that GST and construction costs will go higher. So please take action. Today, we are finally seeing the effect. So when you see this, you will surely react and say, Aya, new launch so expensive. I don't want to buy. Then let me tell you that many buyers make the highest gain from new launches historically for the last decades because many Singaporeans like new. They would rather buy a newly TOP unit where no one has stayed in it. But that does not mean that resale has no appeal. Now, let's look at resale prices. This is the second report, and this shows resale price growth. For resale, you can see that the growth is much slower, and that's because resale properties are not set by land bids. Rather, it's transacted between people and it depends on demand and supply, and there's no construction cost during that time too. So the one bedder and one plus study, if you can see in this table, has the worst performance. They only grow by a single digit from 2015 to 2023. This is why I don't really advise buying small one bedder because your gains won't be as much as the larger units. Can you see that if you have bought a larger resale unit from a two-bedroom onwards, you can actually make a double-digit profit? So now the big question is, should you buy new launch or resale? Should you sell your house since prices are still high and wait for price to go down? Then you buy. No, no, no. We don't take any action until we sit down and analyze to see if it is suitable for you. Like I always say, don't sell anything without having a plan. For those who have followed my advice and bought the 7R new launches, I want to congratulate you for having big returns, especially those of you who have already exited and made 3 to 500,000 within the past 3 to 5 years. And for those who have not taken action yet, I hope that you have been growing your money. Inflation for the past 2 years is around 13%. So if your investment don't grow more than this amount, you are holding on to the wrong assets. Even if you are owning property that is not growing, I advise that we discuss together for the next plan. It is still not too late. You can still make a switch to properties that have higher returns. So let your money work hard for you now so you won't feel any stress even with higher inflation.